Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Max in the Kitchen, and today we are making a easy, very simple homemade chicken pot pie. Alright, so a lot of you guys have been requesting a homemade chicken pot pie, and of course I'm not going to throw a lot of things at you. We're going to make this very simple and easy to do. So if you're ready to get started, let's go. Alright, so what we're getting ready to make is the base for the chicken pot pie. Everyone knows the nice filling inside, and it's coated in this creamy goodness that you just can't really describe. Well, we're going to make that now. And the way you make the base is just equal parts flour and butter. So I'm going to start off with 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And you're going to let that melt down, and then as soon as it's melted down, go ahead and add in your flour. You want to go ahead and cook this down for about a minute on a medium heat, just so that you can cook out all of the raw flour taste. Go ahead and get yourself about 2, maybe 2.5 cups of chicken stock. If you made your own, that's excellent, but if not, a box or a can, those will work as well. Once you've cooked out the raw flour taste, now it's time to add in your chicken stock. You want to add a little bit at a time, and then stir to get all the lumps out. So we're going to keep adding the chicken stock and stirring to get all the lumps out until we have a custard type of consistency. Now that we have the base for our chicken pot pie, we're going to set that aside so that we can make the additional sauce for the chicken pot pie. Alright, so now it's time to bring everything together. So what we're going to do now is make our production. We're going to make a production of Marcella cooking wine. I use cooking wine because I just want the flavor. And then we're also going to use cream. You can use milk if you have it, half and half. But we want some type of creaminess to the production. So the first thing that you're going to do is get some olive oil, lightly coat the bottom of your pan. Once it's nice and hot, we're going to add in our carrot and celery mixture. This came from when I made my stock. I put celery in it, carrots, and kind of poached a little bit. So I just chopped it up, and we're going to use this to put inside the pot pie as well. And then I also sliced and chopped leeks. Make sure you wash the leeks off, because the leeks has a really sandy, gritty texture to them if you don't wash it off. You don't want that inside of your pot pie. So wash them off, cut them up. We're going to cook this on the medium heat. We don't want to burn the vegetables, but we just want to soften them up just a little bit more. Going to add in some freshly cracked black pepper. A little bit of salt. Now, you could go ahead and add some frozen peas to it or some corn, but I just choose not to for this recipe, but it is really great to add the peas and the corn into it. Now you're going to add in your cooking wine. I'll use Marcella cooking wine. Use about a half cup. You're not going to go and add the cream right afterwards because you want the wine to reduce first. So reduce the wine about half, and then we can add in our cream. Alright, so now the wine has reduced by half. It's absorbed into the vegetables. Really flavorful. It's going to give the sauce a good kick of flavor. So now we're going to add in our half cup of cream. Now again, we're going to let this reduce by half again. So we're just going to make this flavor multiply by 10. The cream's going to get nice and creamy. It's going to reduce down. Then we're going to add the chicken in. And we're going to add that to our base sauce. And we're going to bring everything together. You know your reduction will be done. Then you take your spoon and swipe across the bottom of the pan. And the line stays there for a couple seconds before it fills back up. Now that our reduction is done, we're going to add it to our base sauce. Now we're going to add in our chicken. Now this is just poached chicken that I poached earlier when I made my stock. So you can just go and buy chicken breast, chicken thigh, broil it for about 20 to 30 minutes, cut it up, pull it apart, and then you can add it into your sauce. And mix it around to get everything incorporated. Now it's time to season. Make sure you taste your food to know how much seasoning you're going to put in there. Now let your mixture cool down so that you can put your pie crust on top of it.
I rolled my own dough because I thought it would be a lot cheaper and a lot more fun if I did it myself. But you can easily go to the store and buy your own. Now take your dish and cut around it at least a half an inch away from the container so that you can have room for your decorative touches. Add your contents to your baking dish and then roll your dough around the dish so that nothing extra is hanging off and it looks a lot better. Now I crimped my dish, really simple. Brush with an egg wash, which is just a beaten egg with a little bit of water. And then take a knife and cut ventilation holes in it. That's also for decorative touches as well. Now bake in your oven for about 30 to 35 minutes or until your crust is nice and crunchy. After about 30 to 35 minutes, you're left with this beautiful creation, homemade chicken pot pie.
Hey guys, and thank you for watching this episode of Max in the Kitchen. If you liked the video, go down below and press the like button. If you have any comments, things that you want to share with me, go ahead and comment down below. And please, if you want anybody else to know about this video, or you just want to help me out and get my video across the world, press the share button share it to all your favorite social media sites. Thank you so much, and thank you for being the best part of Max in the Kitchen.